Ever felt completely enchanted by a sunset? So much so that you forget where you were going in the first place? That's not just poetic. It just might be the reason that so many so often spin their proverbial spiritual wheels. Today, we're talking about abiding, a subtle, seductive obstacle on the Buddhist path that can feel so right, while being completely wrong. It's not a dragon to slay, it's more like quicksand disguised as velvet. Last week we asked, what is this obstacle called abiding? And this week we're cracking it open. Here's the setup. Recall that the goal of Buddhism is the realization of infinite mind. And that to get there you need three things: a clear picture of the destination, a clear path, and an understanding of the obstacles. And today we're continuing with the obstacles, so buckle in. This is the second obstacle you're going to meet, and it's sneakier than the first. Let's drop into an ancient scene. It starts with two Hindu disciples debating about which spiritual path leads to union with Brahma. So they ask the Buddha, and not surprisingly, the Buddha responds with an allegory. Imagine a man standing on the shore of a river, wanting to cross over. Now imagine his arms are chained behind his back. He can see, he can hear, and he can even enter the river, but he will never make it across. The Buddha explains that the chains are the 5 types of sensual stimulation, not desire, but simply stimulation. The actual sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and touches that hook you. It's not about craving a donut, it's about getting stuck enjoying the flavor. You're not obsessing over desire itself, you're immersed in the momentary sweetness of sensation. You are stuck. You are abiding. And abiding is not a good thing. The Zen master Joshu Sasaki would put it this way: enjoy the sunset, but don't dwell. Appreciate the beauty, and then move on. But most of us, we don't move on. We stare, we get absorbed, we get lost. We abide. And while we're busy soaking in the pleasure of the various sensations, we get pulled down a rabbit hole. We forget all about the far shore. And here's the kicker. We are convinced that all is good, as we can still see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. But like the man with hands chained behind his back, we are without the ability to act, to move forward. And the very thing we thought would help us cross to the far shore, mindfulness, has likely become the chain. Watch too closely, savor too long, get obsessed with observation itself, and suddenly, mindfulness turns into abiding. So next time you feel totally at one with a beautiful moment, ask yourself, have I moved past simply appreciating? Next up, 5 more obstacles are coming your way. You might know them as the 5 hindrances. Perhaps the 5 thought traps might be a better term. And so the question for next episode, what are the 5 thought traps?